It probably isn't connected. As I said, I was just moving everything forwards by one, and I probably haven't moved all of my lineup yet. Like up here, for instance, I haven't moved this over because I don't yet have my fence where I want it to be as yet, so I'm working on it. It's just that it's not there yet. It was like up along the back for a moment, and therefore it was connecting to like the edges and shit, but I've moved a bunch of them. Like that one's connecting downwards and it's up through the back, so that's fine for the moment. And I'll need the hidden ones for these as well, because I think I have to move that pyramid of solar as well. Like I do kind of like get around the colony and I notice stuff eventually. Like I mostly just don't have like backseating and stuff because I'm like, generally speaking, if it's not connected, like, you know, when I was doing like the week event and stuff like that, I definitely needed the information then. But this colony, it's kind of like, if I notice it or don't notice it, kind of adds to whether or not they survive, and or whether or not I maybe have to like load back, or if like whatever happens is unsalvageable and stuff. Consider it as part of like the game conditions kind of thing. So like for instance, the week where I couldn't save one of my colonists and stuff, and are you fucking finished yet? Yeah, there was a week where I couldn't save one of my colonists, and the only option I had was to let her die and then try to keep everyone and everything the fuck away from her so that I could resurrect her. Because there was no point of save that I had that I could go backwards to fix it. I also don't think that they're going to pick up the resources. Whatever they've got, they've got. So off we go. I am pretty sure I told you fuckers not to take bedrolls, but I guess these are the bedrolls from here, so that's fine, I guess. And I don't want none of the dead bodies. I'll take like the beer, I'll take the weapons. There was this like a silver breach axe. This was like the spoils of this location is, oh, you get silver breach axes. Cool. That's gonna get us attacked in transit, you know? I don't want none of the shitty helmets. That's R1. These are all tainted shit. That's the little silver we've got. We'll take the urns because I can pull those apart. The steel tables will take apart. I took a lot of colonists because, like, yeah, I kind of was supposed to pull apart like most of the map, but I don't really have super time for that because they're kind of hurt. Although I could bring back a shit ton of marble again because, like, the caravan is effectively empty. Although I should bring back a shit ton of slate because, oh no, we can bring up slate, I'm pretty sure. It's just slow going. Fuck it, we'll bring home marble. Can't hurt. Bring home the marble. What have we got here? What is our map for here? Silver breach axes. Yeah, we've got a couple of those. What were we digging up here? This was slate, right? Where was my deep drills? I put deep drills up here fucking somewhere. What is this ground? It is granite. Okay, I should have probably brought home the slate because that's marble. And I don't see anybody else mining slate. So, but I think whatever we've got after this, we still have nearly 5,000 blocks of slate, so we're okay for the moment. If I need to do like embellishments and shit, so we'll be alright. And we have one geothermal down at the moment, which is why it's not powering as well. So I do need somebody in here. Somebody's popped it. Can I grab like, yeah, chimpanzee? Already working on it. Fantastic, mate. He's already off to work on it, I believe. Which one are you going to? You're going up to that one. Okay. That's fine, but when you're done, cannot work on it, need components. You gotta be shitting me. What components do I need? I have components. I have components and I have steel, so I'm guessing somebody's touching the pile of components at the moment and I can't use it. Because Amir and E can both build. Oh, no, you don't. You're not fucking building the roof. I can see what you're fucking doing. No, 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 no. No. No, you do not build the roof. Fuck off, you two. Go do something else. Marble? Alright. Wow, thank you. We do not need marble. Holy crackers. That just broke, like, the whole fucking corner of the prison. Could you imagine if I had prisoners right now? And I just have, like, a chunk of fucking marble come and take out, like, the corner end of it? Like, holy shit. Oh my god. Plenty on the wall. Yeah, well, I've actually got a lot of chunks of, like, meteors here. And it's really surprising because I haven't had so many chunks on, like, most of my maps. Not like this kind of thing. I do think that I had this separated originally for a reason, and I am going to move it forwards. So I would like to be able to put a spacer in the center, and the only way I could possibly put a spacer in the center with this would be by moving it over by 1 if I wanted to halve the base's overall, like, power consumption. I just don't think I can replicate it down here because the stack is, like, small. I've already moved this stack too, so I don't super want to do that. I've got a little stack there. I can't stack there because we've got a special grow room. And we'll stack up there and we'll stack up there. So the only other things that I've got are these side ones, which I can't kind of move forwards. No, I don't want to give you guys stuff. I knew that the fucking breach axes. Are you guys trying to give me a person? Are you super loyal? No? I also took 2 prisoners as well, so I guess we got like 299 colonists and 2 prisoners. And this guy's completely takeable, by the way. He does cooking and medical. So, I mean, if you live, mate, good luck to you, sir. What was that? Death of cat. Damaged by Boomerloaf calf. God damn it, guys. Try not to kill the fucking cats. I was gonna say, I'm like, if that was a direct result of somebody, like, going berserk or something, they would probably die. But, anyway, let you guys go have your fight. There is resources here, but I don't really want to stay. I could hunt, like, the boomerlopes and shit, but again, I don't want to stay. So, good luck to you, mate. You look like you're already injured. Yeah, you're already injured. Like, he's not part of the fight that we just did, but I feel like what was the point of this battle? Because they're literally sending some guy that's, like, kind of limping at me. I feel like he just wants to leave his colony if they don't kill him. Hang on a sec. Maybe he wants to come with us. Guys, hold your weapons for a second. Somebody just fucking shock lance him, I guess. No, not both of yous. You, go do something else, mate. He can come with us. Might as well. And those 2 are down in the back. Rightio. Let's bring you guys home. I guess we have like a 3rd prisoner now. So yeah, we're gonna take you. You're not like a super lawyer or anything like that. And I mean, if you're that far from home, we don't want marble. We want the actual slate because I can do like structures and shit with that. And we got some extra space. Let's take some limestone with us. And what do we got? We got little steel knife. And I'm not going to take the extra urn because it's sandstone. Like I can do stuff with it, but it's at like 70. Oh, fuck it. I'll take it. And mobile caravan, of course. Hold on. Items. Get rid of that 1 urn. There you go. Off yous go. I could have said like get rid of 1 stone, but it's fine. That worked too. All right. So they live on. They keep existing. Yeah, no, I didn't like really intend to be taking like 3 prisoners, but I'm like, that guy kind of like just came into the group. He's already sore, he's already injured. I'm like, he kind of like just seems like he's screaming, I want to leave my colony. And I'm only doing this to try to make it look like I'm legitimately fighting kind of thing. Also, what is eating that cat? Oh, it's a little cat. I couldn't even see the cat. That's fine, that's weird. All the random text from art and things. There's representation of X-Place book back on this shelf. Sense of accomplishment radiating from soft glow of lamp nearby. Yeah, some of the art on stuff is really hilarious. Like, a couple of my colonists have got like really triumphant shit. You guys want to slap that down there. The floor's not quite finished yet, but that's fine. This is gonna be like a fucking monumental room, honestly, when it's finished. Let's see. As for Masterwork stuff, a lot of the double beds will be Masterworks. So, for instance, the art is furniture engraved with a portrayal of Senka, whatever name, being disabled by Eddie, seemingly without remorse. Senka's eyes are closed. This artwork tells the story of disabling of Senka on the 11th of April, May in 5512. Yeah, the art in this game is fucking wild. Depressed darkness. Furniture bears an illustration of a grenade. Triangular structure of the image almost conflicts with its simple style. Like, yeah. These two pieces of art. One sculpture, one dresser. People reading the same book. Lol. I mean, that must be a fucking good book. Or you don't have a lot going on in that colony. They're like the two options I see. Whereas like most of these will have artwork on them because they're mostly Masterworks and stuff. Most of the top beds are Masterworks and stuff. Definitely the second one. And they're out here repairing everything, which is great. We've got the new solars getting made. I need them to make extra solar because I need them to have the additional power when I inevitably start shifting these over. Because unfortunately, I will need them, and I will need like power in summer and stuff. So like doing it when it's winter isn't too bad. The only problem I'm doing is crippling like the grow rooms. That's really it. And like they're getting there. Not that they're like probably super warm in here. What is this in here? This is 17 degrees. It's minus outside. Yeah, growing season here now. That's fun. And I should have 2 heaters in every grow room. Give or take. This one doesn't have heaters in it. I do have to build those. Mind you, if I could afford to put just a very basic, simple, what do you call it? If I could put a fireplace in there, it would be so much more effective right now for the season, but this is as good as I've got. It tells the story of X assaulting X. Well, to be fair, the second person hated her for a while there. I mean, when it comes to like RimWorld and stuff, there's like so many like weird fucking depictions and stories and all sorts of stuff, you know? Actually, I wonder if they could plant this out. Hang on. I know that it's like still winter, but it's the 10th of December, right? And if I just said that they could come up here and they could plant everything in about 5 more days, they should have everything planted. If we don't get a cold snap, it should start growing from the very beginning of spring. And then we should absolutely get like a huge boom in like food production, hopefully. Also, I saw an Acosta down here, I'm pretty sure. I see raccoon. It could just be a mix of a couple of people standing near each other. Nah. I thought I saw a Costa down here. It could have been my Costa coming down here. And where is this group? There they are. No. Still no, like, special names. I'm still keeping an eye out. If I see, like, specific names, I will steal them. Also, I have, like, a pile of meat here. Ango, mate. Can I get you... Can you haul? Sulfur's coming for that. Sulfur might be coming for that to eat that, so... I'll get you to haul it instead. There isn't much to it. And Nafa, I think that that's a Thrumbo. So, yeah, maybe you can haul those too. And what is going on with the pile that's down here? Because there's a lot of meat down here. I'll have to send... Are you coming down to... You're coming down to cook some simple meals. You said you have name and game character, right? I do. Yes. So, hold on. I just got to set... Cadam's not going to haul extra stuff. I want to set a couple of people up to, like, haul shit. But yes, this, effectively, I can potentially just walk into anybody's... Don't eat the fucking... Don't eat the meat. I can walk into anybody's game. Yeah. Troxo's just repairing stuff. Taddy doesn't haul, if I recall right. Kenna might. I need you guys. Grasshopper's coming to cook with that. Nuffer, I feel like Nuffer is an animal. But I'll get you to haul some shit for a hot minute. I don't know if anybody's like on that. Manbu is, I think, a panther. There's a pretty good chance they're coming just to eat that. So there we go. And to set a preference to increase the appearance chance. Sorry, if you... Yeah, I got no problem. Like, I tend to, like, pop up into other people's games, like, all the time anyway. Usually, like, Visit or a Shambler or something. Fuck knows. But, yeah, where am I? There I am. Yeah, so for anybody that doesn't know, I have name and game. So if you want to add me, that's what it is. I'm a Acrylic. My avatar is Kelly Venus. So, yeah. I could potentially walk into your game at any given day at time. And, yeah. I'm in several people's colonies that I know of. I do just generally seem to organically, like, join and stuff. I know that there's no other acrylics, but I think there's a couple of Kellys in the game. So, like, there are actually a couple of Kellys because I got a Kelly in my colony as well. So, yeah. But yeah, I come in as, like, whatever. And they get to, like, choose, like, the name that you can kind of pick for it. But yeah, that was a gift from somebody in my community. Got me the name and game thing. So, that's kind of neat. That was, yeah, as soon as I started the nickname part, filtered all the rest off. Yeah, the nickname's the easiest way to find it with RimWorld is just throw acrylic in and you'll find me. There's only one of me, so yeah, makes it a bit easier. Like, for instance, like I have a few colonists in my colony that have the same name. Like I have like, I have had 3 snakes, I've got 2 kangaroos, I've got 2 chimpanzees, I've got 2 loomies and more, you know, I've got others and stuff. So, yeah, I've got like repeating stuff, but I haven't had a second me walk in. Like, I think I was an ally faction. I attacked my ally faction to take me because I'm like, fuck it, I'm not like missing out on that. The only thing I was really concerned about is if I came in as a super loyal, I couldn't possibly take myself and I would exist in the world and then I wouldn't be able to take myself. The only thing I could do is if I saw myself as a super loyal, I would have to kill her and then hope that she'd come back in as like another, you know, which I have done to, I think Tyran, and I did to Moose as well. Although with Moose, I didn't actually recognize that he came into the colony a couple of times and I only saw him on like the 3rd go. So yeah, I killed him a couple of times without like meaning to and stuff. I also want to put a floor in here too, because flammable. I think the only way to get rid of unwaveringly loyal part of Anomaly as far as I'm aware of, or mods. I think somebody said that like there is a state in what do you call it? In the ideology thing where you can force them to like join your colony or want to join your colony or something. I don't know what it is, but somebody did mention it at one point in time. So whatever that is, I don't know what it is, but there's an ideology thing that you could do to essentially like guarantee that somebody wants to like join you if they're super loyal and shit. I don't know if this is the exact same pattern I had in the kitchen, but if it is, kind of looks like it is. Kind of looks like it's maybe a little bit, no, that's kind of about the same. I think I took it through the dead center though. We'll see. You can force them to learn your ideology, but I've never seen them, the force join. I might have it pinned in Discord in the RimWorld channel, maybe, because somebody mentioned it once, and I'm pretty sure I probably saved it, because other people have had me come into their colony and stuff like that, and yeah, the only other way you can do it is essentially kill off the character if they happen to be like a super loyal or in some capacity that you're not willing to take them and stuff, and that way there's a chance that they'll respawn in the world. And if you've got that thing where it's like the preference for them, there is a chance that they will spawn again more sooner than later kind of thing. So yeah, you can do that. Probably being hit by quite a large mech cluster. Oh yeah, we had 2 mech clusters last week. That was the thing. We lost a couple of people, but this is why I wasn't like particularly upset. I'm like, one of them was on the death list and the other person was like an unideal person to have die, but it's fine, it happened. And we did save Cheddar by going back. So yeah, we prevented Cheddar from dying. How are you doing, McJolly? Still need to be tended to. Who's in the area? Kit is, but you're not the Kit Kat, are you? I know you can do medical. Alright, hold on. Can you... What just happened? Can you tend to them? And Nick's kind of like in the way here. Tend without medicine. And where the fuck is Turk? I love that Turk can walk, but my god, every time I need to tend to this man, he's never in his fucking like medical bed thing. Let's go find Turk. Barrels down. Where are you, Turk? Let's get into T's. There we go. You're trying to get back to rest, and you've been recently enough tended to that you're still tended. Okay, well, Kit's gonna tend to both of yours, and Kit's currently having an artery blockage. So, do I have a spare heart? Do I have an organ heart? I do have an organ heart. Hey, Kit, when you're done doing that, how do you feel about getting a heart? I have replacement hearts. Do I have any bionic stuff? I do have a bionic heart. So in the worst case scenarios, if an organic heart fails, wherever the fuck a heart is in here, we can give you one of those. Fuck is a normal heart? Yeah, install heart. There we go. Alright, so when you're done working on Farrell, I'll get you to unattend and lay your ass down, and then I did see Cypress trying to claim Farrell for like medical stuff before. Oh, McJolly's up! Oh, finally! Fucking finally! Okay, McJolly can walk again. Nice. I kind of feel like... Can I remove bionics off people? Because, like, you've got a bionic arm, and you're gonna die eventually. Remove bionic arm. Maybe. I might, maybe. I've never really bothered to remove stuff off my colonists because I feel like that upsets them. Okie dokie, you go, maybe don't rest next to Winters. You go lay down there. McJolly can go find somewhere fucking else to sleep that isn't in the hospital. Shoot frenzy, exotic goods trader ship. Yes, that is exactly what I need. Let me save this shit. If they're still alive, you can. If they die, it removes the option. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have the ability to harvest shit off them when they're dead. Because that's usually what happens is they die and they take their parts with them. And I normally get a bit upset with that because I'm like, oh, you know, such and such person could be resolving said issue kind of thing. Like I could be taking this part and putting it into that person kind of thing. I'll grab Corpse in a hot second, but I got Radma selected at the moment and I'm going to sick Radma on Kit because Radma's a good doctor. Go operate on them. Corpsey mate, come with me. You're going to make a call and also right after that you're going to call for another ally so we can do a trade. I really feel like you should be able to retrieve bionics, prosthetics, and vanilla. The problem is I cremate all my colonists, so I kind of feel like I basically incinerate the parts. So I kind of get why I can't have them, you know. But yeah, I feel like if I didn't do that, I should be able to reclaim like some parts like that. But then would it be tainted? And would that upset colonists for like having to wear it then? Get Glitter World stuff. I already have penoxycyllin, which honestly I feel like selling it to you guys because none of my colonists actually use it. And I kind of feel like we've made it and wasted it. I don't want Luciferium. I have EMP shells, which I'm not using yet. I could do a plasteel. Psychic Soothe Pulsar. I wouldn't mind grabbing like an animal pulsar at some point, since I know that it doesn't cause my animals to go ham. Melee plants, I think I still got that. Ruse approach to spices. Interesting. Let's see. I have thrombo horns I can exchange. I don't really want none of your bionics. None of that stuff. I don't think I have... Okay, I can't sell you guys extra shit. And I do kind of want like gold and other crap. I think I tainted actually, yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Okay, so I don't want plastil then if that's going to cost me a metric fuck ton. I can't exchange out. And I can't sell them basically nothing, and I have like almost no money because I sent that in the caravan to make sure that they could get food, and they bought components and shit because they weren't selling cheap food. So I won't buy that. I do have an absolute metric fuck ton of animals that I could potentially sell. A lot of these things are trained. Gotta have a lot of fucking trained thrombos. Oh, I do have a male thrombo I can throw in there. One free male thrombo. I do have quite a substantial amount of Nutrimine for the moment. I could hold off on that. That's giving us some silver to get some floors done. So for, yeah, let's do that. And I would like a trade caravan. I guess a regular trade caravan. I've still got like a lot of wood and like leathers and shit I could potentially trade for stuff. And where are they going all? Go Frenzy. Nice. I do find it really weird that it wants to put these here. And now you put a fucking chicken in there. Kill that bitch. Like, I'm not going to be able to get the fucking chicken out of that thing. It's going to die there. Imagine if I bought something else that, like, couldn't climb over it. Anyway, geese and mate. You're patting an animal. Dawsbury. Actually, seal. Seal, if you're not setting shit on fire, can you haul? Go haul that shit. Muscle parasites. McPherson. I just sold medicine, mate. Go lay down, I guess. And your left eye's torn out. How do you feel about an eyeball? Because I could come back with that. Not obviously while you've got muscle parasites. Which reminds me, we do need to go on a cycle around the colony and install some body parts. So there is that. Before I do that, how are we going with this spot in here? I've got tool cabinets, which I'm gonna just say get rid of the extra tool cabinets because I think I sent them over. These should be installed fuck knows where. For starters, at least one in here somewhere, something like that. Somebody's got an infection. That kind of reaches most of the whole place. That reaches a little bit better. I think we'll probably put like maybe, I think I'm just gonna put fucking like 4 in here. It'll be fine. Put 1 there since I've got them installed, and this thing is supposed to have gone in here. Where's the, oh no, it's in here. So then where the fuck am I putting this one? Because these have all got 2. And I guess I could put 1 in here. This has got stuff. This has got a fuck ton of leathers in it. Hold on. Let's go install this in here because I have a shit ton of leathers. I'll end up needing more of that. I have a fuck ton of leathers. At the moment, like, I'm moving, like, the chem fuel and shit out of area as well. So there's that. I'm mostly just trying to find spots to move these so that I can get rid of the storage that I've got. So then I can pop the wall on this and shit won't be expiring, you know? Somebody else has an infection. I feel like it was more like about this distance up. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 from the door. 2, 3, yeah. Okay, just in front of those. Holy crap. There's just like fucking cat rap right then. Like, what the shit? But anyway, let me reinstall this. I haven't heard the cats like fucking freak out like that before. Camber has gone sick. Is that Camber? Yeah, Camber in the thing. That's fine. I can't do anything about that. Do I have a Camber here? Just out of like pure curiosity, I'm pretty sure I had one, but I don't know if he's still alive. I have Campbell and I have Camel. I don't actively have Camber. Camber must have died in the past. That's fine. I guess we got a new Camber coming in. So there's that. And what else was I doing? Medical emergency. Yeah, I can't do anything about him. And I'll move the last one of these. I don't mind keeping it in here, but I don't super need this in here versus, I know, they're all accounted for. Okay, so I still have a couple of TVs and shit in here, which we can shorten the zone up a tiny bit, and we'll increase this because we fucking well know that we need that extra space for like all the rocks and the blocks and shit. I will put proper storage things in here at some point, so it's obviously not super all over the ground, kind of like with this. But this is fine for the minute. And we'll get this little section in here too. So I also want to build a copy. I do try to keep like 2-ish of these things in these areas. And put 2 in here as well. Because that way if I need to sell chem fuel, for the love of God, I can sell chem fuel. And I don't have like any of these in here yet. And again, it's probably one of those rooms where I kind of almost need fucking 4 of these damn things. There's no like good place to put these goddamn things, you know? There's like that. I could put it kind of like tuck it behind the chair and then what, like here sort of thing behind the light. That'll allow me to get most of this place. I do not have them in here. But I'd only ever be able to do like half of it. I don't have it in... Do I have it in medical? I do not. I could really do with one in here. That would be great. And somebody's got malaria. That's fine. You know, I'm finding it very interesting that I just sold like a shit ton of like penoxycyllin. And now all of my colonists are now getting like various diseases. And I know Phoebe Chillax is really, really fond of slowly culling my colonists out one by one, as she really likes to do.